You got something to say, then say that.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, George Kirby. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swinging a foul out of play. Swinging a foul straight back. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitch. Painting the black, and
gets dirty. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Two down, bases empty. This is J.J. Bleday. And first offering is fouled off.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And there's a foul ball. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Nothing doing there for the A's. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound in this one, Luis Severino.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles. And that is out of play. That one hooked foul. Line to left. Lays out and makes the play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's to third. Zips it across. Rodriguez out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh digs in now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Kirby, a former All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick. back in 2019. Kirby winds and deals.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
To third. Polanco tosses to first. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the first base.
So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting sixth, the second baseman.
And now Zach Gelof.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Severino back to work. This one in the air, center field. One away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke
And up
Raley.
next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Swing and a ground ball. Gelof throws to first in time.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs, inning over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at T-Mobile
Leading
Park,
off with the
new
Athletics,
inning getting
the left
started.
fielder,
So here's
Zach
Brown at the plate.
Brown.
Right down to shoot. 0-1.
You know, these Athletics, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's Luis Urias. Roll to short, could be 2. And 1 away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and
the
give your
shortstop,
team a chance to
Jacob
score the go-ahead run.
Wilson.
That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And a foul ball. On the ground, Raley throws to first in time, and they got him.
The batter, the right fielder, Lawrence.
Now it's going to be Lawrence Butler. Foul ball there. Brown on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And a swing and a miss. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. as we go
Leading up
to the
for
last of the
Mariners,
third.
the
And now,
shortstop,
J.P. Crawford.
Crawford.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. And a quick out, number one. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Slides, but it gets by him. Here's Dylan Moore.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
That's towards center. Bleday under this one. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
The right fielder,
Here's
number
Victor
10,
Robles.
Victor
He's 0 for 1.
Robles.
Line drive. Brown makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Seattle, and we are still scoreless. And we're back
Leading off
as
for the
we go to the
Athletics,
top of the
the
fourth.
designated
And now the
hitter,
DH, Brent Rooker.
Rooker.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's going to be J.J. Bleday. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up. Moore makes the grab, and that's the inning. Offense held in check there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. Back in Seattle, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Julio Rodriguez. That's out to center field. Bleday makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Cal.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. In the air to left center, Bleday sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Sure, there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Next to hit, Luke Raley. In the air, left field. Brown makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Kirby back to work. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Geloff in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
One down, base is empty. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. 2 gone.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Luis Urias up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time up. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Raley hauls it in to end the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. Haniger in his 9th season, 34-year-old vet. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! That one felt good. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jorge Polanco now at the plate. A single his first time. Line drive, base hit right field.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. In the air, left field, Brown. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Both 2 in this one. Fought off foul.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And a base hit up the middle. Leday fires it in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. First and second, 1 out. Rodriguez will hit next. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
He was all over that one. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Luis Severino gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
So out of the
Athletics,
pen comes the right-hander,
Number
Michel
47.
Otañez.
Well, no
Michel
margin for error in terms of
Otañez.
throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases all loaded up. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Golden opportunity right here. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only 1 away.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Otañez. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts, and it comes home with it for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 4 and the A's 1. All right, we go to the
Lead off
top
for the
half
A's,
of inning
the
number
shortstop,
6.
Jacob
Here's the shortstop at the
Wilson.
plate, Jacob Wilson. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made a chase and got the quick strikeout.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean,
Now
finding all the
designated
holes in his
hitter,
swing and
Brett
his approach, just frustrating
Rooker.
for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Well, we go bottom
Way to
6.
go.
And stepping in for the Mariners,
the first
Luke
baseman,
Raley.
Luke.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because
0-2.
when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Gets a piece and stays alive. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ball.
To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. Lifted in the air out to left. Brown pulls it down, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they inch closer. It's 4-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now here is Shea Langoliers. That one fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here is Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And that one hammered. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now at the plate, Zach Geloff. There's a strike.
0-1.
Hard hit down the line and left. Fair ball. In comes the run from second, and they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
1 out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Seth Brown. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second. And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
Well, look at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Grant Holman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Now
quality
pitching for
pitches
the
out of him
Athletics.
right here. Got to do his best to
Number
keep the
67.
score right where it is.
Grant Holman.
Well, 1-run
Leading up
game,
for the
and the batter
Mariners,
now,
the
Dylan
second
Moore.
baseman, Dylan Moore.
Cut on and lifted in the air, Butler. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
At the plate, Victor Robles. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. High
Over the
bounce,
fence,
takes
that's
it
a
over the
ground rule
fence.
double.
That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now, Julio Rodriguez. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Now
Nice line
batting,
drive to
the
the
catcher.
left side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key.
Rolling.
You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Double play ball to second. On to first, and 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. T.J. McFarland. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Leclerc, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the M's 5 and the A's 3. And welcome back to
Leading
the
off for the
ballpark.
Athletics,
We're at the top
the
of the 8th.
shortstop,
Now it's the
Jacob
shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Kirby back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through
The batter,
one more
the right
inning,
fielder,
anything
Lauren
after that, a hitter or 2 is
Butler.
bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 out, bases empty. Strike two.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Base knock, center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Now running at second base.
And that one off the outside edge.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 6-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Mariners.
now, Logan Gilbert.
Number
He's into the
36.
game, but the base is empty.
Logan Gilbert.
First offering, and it just misses. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Popped up left side, Crawford. And that is that. 3-run shot for the A's. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, T.J. McFarland.
Now pitching.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
It's in and out of his glove.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able.
Soderstrom. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, are one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A 2-run homer, and they take the lead. It's
7-6.
Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. TJ McFarland won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So a new
A's.
pitcher on the mound for the A's,
Number
Tyler
44.
Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one
Tyler
close here, and this is where a
Ferguson.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
Here's
right
the Mariners
field,
leadoff
Victor
man, Victor Robles.
Robles.
And there's a strike. Ferguson, 31 years
0
old,
balls, 1
and
strike.
he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2015. And that one lifted in the air center field, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the A's.
Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do.
And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Crawford. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Pinch hitter coming on, Gio Urshela. He represents the go-ahead run. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And we're tied at 7 apiece. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boog. Top of the 9th, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the 9th.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bleday makes the grab on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Seattle, still tied 7-7. Back in Seattle, leading off, Esteury Ruiz. New pitcher for the Mariners, Ryan Wu.
Number 22, Ryan Wu.
Yeah, I'm living my life, and I don't care 'cause I do what I like. Never looking back, and I never think twice. Every day that I live, I gotta roll the dice.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Arozarena after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 33, J.J.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here is J.J. Bleday. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Chopped out in front of the plate. They score a run thanks to the infield single. And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom. And a foul ball. A's leading by a run. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the A's 8 and the M's 7. Welcome back, and here comes the closer.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
Runner in scoring position, no
Number
outs.
19.
Mitch Haniger digs in
Nathan
now.
Miller.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Aimed to score from third, and they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Polanco stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Winning run stands at second. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. This one popped up. And a foul ball. In the air out to center. Out number 2. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. This to third. Urshela. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We push on to the 11th. We are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Back at T-Mobile Park, 11th inning set to get underway. And now Zach Gelof.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, took him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Headed towards the corner. Oh, what a lunging grab. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. And now, Jacob Wilson.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And first offering is fouled off. And a strike in there. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game. So 2 runs on 1 base hit, no errors, no one left. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Miller back to work. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Manager out of the dugout. Jose Leclerc comes on now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It's 0-1.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Geloff for 1. The double play ends it right here.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And this one ends the final 10-8. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.